Interviews in Hell. Presents. Interviews with Hell's 9 overlords. Starting with Limbo. I have 5 questions for you. How did you end up in that section of hell? What were you like when you were alive? How do you feel about being in that section of hell? Do you believe your actions during your life justify your placement in the circle of hell? How do you spend your time in limbo?
Well, I have a lack of strong religious beliefs. I find limbo a bit strange, but I see positives in mingling with historical figures. I acknowledge my lack of faith, so I reflect a lot. I spend my time wandering, exploring, and occasionally performing. It being a mind still remains a part of me.
Seems our time is up, so we're heading to the next interview. Lustful. I have 5 questions for you. How do you spend your time in hell? What were you like when you were alive? How do you feel about being in that section of hell? Do you believe your actions during your life justify your placement in the circle of hell? How do you spend your time in limbo?
Yeah, well, let's say old habits die hard back when I was living. I exploited others' desires during my life as a slick-talking pimp. I feel a twisted irony about being in this circle, and acknowledge that my actions justify my placement in hell. Here I spend my time grappling temptations.
Seems our time is up, so we're heading to the next interview. Gluttonous. I have 5 questions for you.
Hola. I have an inability to resist indulging in the delights of my cat.
Seems our time is up, so we're heading to the next interview. Excessive spending. I have 5 questions for you.
I see well. I had reckless spending habits during my life, chasing after games, gifts, and thrills. While I find myself surrounded by opulent greed, I acknowledge the weight of my past mistakes. I believe my actions justify my placement in hell as my insatiable. Greed led me straight to damnation. Now I spend my time running gift shops and gambling. Company.
Seems our time is up, so we're heading to the next interview. Wrath. I have 5 questions for you.
I hear you. I ended up here because of my uncontrollable anger and thirst for vengeance. While I find stability to apple, I'm looking at in life. I also feel the weight of my past. I believe my actions justify my place in hell as my reign of terror, suffering, and destruction. Now, I spend my time learning the truth, a constant reminder that violence I unleash in life, yet unable to escape from it.
Seems our time is up, so we're heading to the next interview. Herptics. I have 5 questions for you.
Great! As a scam artist, I ended up in the section of heretics due to my deceitful ways and manipulation. What I feel is the bitterness of being in a place reserved for those who defy divine truth. I also acknowledge the fitting punishment for someone who twisted the truth for my own benefit. I can use my actions to justify my placement in hell as I deceitful ways led to my downfall. I spend my time surrounded by others who also discern the truth.
Seems our time is up, so we're heading to the next interview. Violent. I have 5 questions for you. Seems our time is up, so we're heading to the next interview. Fraud. I have 5 questions for you.
I got it. I ended up in the circle of fraud due to my cunning nature and penchant for deceit and manipulation, which I utilized for personal gain during my life. I feel better than I see my husband in all. I see my business in life, justify, acknowledge the consequences of my son's actions. I can utilize my truth, always on the lookout for new opportunities and manipulate as long as I help, even help.
Seems our time is up, so we're heading to the next interview. Oh, look at that we have made it to the last interview and it's with the 9th himself, the king of hell, Treachery. I have 5 questions for you.
That's some interesting questions. As a fallen angel who committed the ultimate betrayal, I ended up in the circle of treachery for turning against the divine and leading a rebellion. I feel resigned to my fate among souls who committed similar acts of treachery. I acknowledge that my actions justified my placement in hell as my rebellion was an unforgivable act of defiance against the divine order, isolated and haunted by my past deeds. I spend my time reflecting on my betrayal, forever standing apart as the fallen angel among demons in treachery.
Oh, look that we have made it to the end. Thank you for staying this long in the interview and have a great day in hell.